Hi, my name is Daniel Smith, and as a member of group number 1, I was responsible for question number 10 and question number 11 from the scavenger hunt list. Question number 10 asked me to interview 3 foreigners and have them identify 3 things they like and 3 things they don't like about the United States. We'll start with Dr. Krzysztof Brzezinski. He was one of the first persons that I interviewed. He is from Poland. Dr. Brzezinski enjoys the range of choices within America. He said that he likes the access to education, jobs, and business opportunities. He also stated that he likes the variety of choices when it comes to places that will suit your needs and the access to many different cultures. Another thing that he said he liked was the freedom within the United States. He said though we have the greatest amount of freedom, he feels that a lot of our freedom is becoming more controlled within the United States. He also identified 3 things that he didn't like. He said there's a growing discomfort for science within the U.S., and he believes that the elites are turning away from science and that we are losing out on the future. He also believes the educational system in the United States is becoming uncontrolled. He believes that the increased cost for education across the nation is not a good thing. And he also doesn't like that funding for scientific research and higher education is difficult to obtain. The final thing that he didn't like was pop culture within our society. I'll mention one more interview that I had. It was with Mireille Hakim. One thing that Mireille likes about the U.S. was the freedom of speech. And another thing that she liked was that the U.S. supports people with a low income. Families of a low income are able to receive assistance and things like that. So she said she really liked that about the United States. She said she also liked that many Americans have a hard work ethic. And she also identified 3 things that she didn't like. She said that she does not like the educational system. She feels that families and caretakers are not as present in their child's education. And Mireille also discussed that most American families do not have strong bonds. She stated that people from Egypt have strong family bonds. Mireille also talked about geographic location of the United States from Egypt. And she said it's very hard to be without her family and friends at times. And she finds it very difficult to find stuff in common with people from the United States. Moving on to question number 11, which asked me to find 5 places in town that a language other than English is displayed. I didn't find this too difficult in my research, especially within Tarrant County. There's so many people from different countries and backgrounds, so there's a lot of clubs, organizations, and restaurants and things to cater to those people. One place in particular is a restaurant on Vickery called Malis Taqueria. They offer a wide variety of authentic Mexican food. It's not your normal Tex-Mex that most of us are used to. I did try the food out. It was excellent food. I could definitely tell a difference in the product because of the taste and the ingredients within the product that I had. I also noticed that they only accept cash, which I found interesting. Luckily, I had a few dollars in my pocket. Or I would have definitely had to go on the road to the ATM because they will not accept debit cards. So I thought that was very interesting. It did seem to cater specifically to the Hispanic culture within the neighborhood around there, as there were probably 7 to 8 Hispanic guys waiting on their food while I was there. I was the only American there at the time. Another place that I found was the Fort Worth Japanese Society. What I found interesting about the Fort Worth Japanese Society is that it's made up of people from America as well as people from Japan. So you pay a membership fee anywhere from $30 to $40, And you have access to language classes, whether it be English or Japanese. If you plan on going abroad to Japan, you can take Japanese classes. And it also helps people who are married to someone who's Japanese. They have all kinds of different classes, art classes, language classes, many different things. And I thought that was very unique. Um, they've been in existence since 1985. So obviously they're doing something right within the Japanese society. Um, they had a lot of programs, um, which I've already mentioned. Some other things that they have were folk dances, calligraphy, classical dance. They offered some different Japanese music classes, uh, such as taiko drum, which is a group of taiko drummers. Um, and then they have a number of other programs and other activities that you're able to join if you're a member. I appreciate you taking the opportunity to listen to my thoughts on question number 10 and question number 11. I learned a lot from this assignment, both from the two questions that I had to answer, as well as the questions my group members had to answer. I also found it interesting that within my group, we have people from different areas and backgrounds, and I thought that was really unique and provided us all an opportunity to learn to communicate with people from different backgrounds and different arenas and different age groups. So, thanks again for listening.